Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new diamond painting vlog. If you are new to these vlog videos, hello, welcome. The diamond painting vlogs, what are they? That was very strange. I'm like, I did the hello, and I was like, that is not my normal thing. So then I like lost my train of thought. But in these vlog videos, I chat about all things diamond painting. We go through new releases, we go through Happy Mail, and we just do life together because it's super duper fun. And yeah, hi guys. It is Monday. We are on Monday, March 30th. Oh my God. We are 2 days away from being done with March. Honestly, more like 1 day at this point because tomorrow is March 31st and it's already, what, 9:37 in the evening. It's late. I mean, it's not that late, but it's kind of late. Today was the last live stream with the other Mini DP Madness gals, and I'm so sad about it. I feel like this month flew by. It absolutely just flew by, and I cannot believe that April 1st is on Wednesday, and that is just craziness. That really is so crazy, but I hope everyone had a great Monday. Mine was good. What did I do today? I worked and then stayed home. I, thought about going by my parents' house for dinner, but decided against it. Just ate dinner here. You wanna know what I had for dinner? I had mashed potatoes. I literally just ate mashed potatoes. And you know what? That's what you can do when you're an adult. Free will. You got free will? Use it to eat mashed potatoes for dinner. Who needs protein? Who needs protein when you have mashed potatoes? So I had that for dinner. Then finished it, by the way, like 30 minutes ago. So no regrets, honestly. Really, truly. So I had dinner here. And then I hopped on the live with the other ladies, and that was a ton of fun. And then I just showered and plopped my booty down and did a section of Lumina, which is turning out amazing. I started the 3rd row today. I meant to create my 100-day tracker tonight, and that didn't happen. And now it's not gonna happen tonight. Honestly, maybe tomorrow during my lunch, I might make my 100-day tracker because I do need to create it tomorrow. I could create it Wednesday, but I actually don't think I'm going to have any time Wednesday. So, Wednesday. I was being so vague in my whip and chat. I'm sorry, my voice is like cracking. I was being so vague in my whip and chat because I wasn't sure if these plans were going to be solidified for Wednesday, and I didn't want to say anything ahead of time. But I decided very last minute, aka today, to take off of work on Wednesday to go by my sister's house for Passover. The first night of Passover is on Wednesday, and my parents had planned to go for the last few weeks, and I was kind of like, I can't really swing it. Like, I have to work, and it's a weeknight, and I don't know if I'm gonna go into the office that day. There were a lot of unknowns. I didn't want to commit to anything, so I just said I wasn't gonna go. And over the weekend, I was like, I don't think I'm going to the office this week. So, you know what? I am going to go. So I was able to get off work, and so on Wednesday, I will be going by my sister's house to celebrate Passover, which should be nice. I know my parents want to leave kind of early because I know. They want to go to the casino out there. And so, I don't know, my mom really likes that casino particularly, so that's what we're doing. And so I took off of work Wednesday. So it's very weird because it's like tonight's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, kind of. And then I have a day off, but it's not a full weekend, right? It's 1 day. It's a Wednesday. It's a 1 day. And then I have to work Thursday, and then I work Friday, and then it's a weekend. It's a weird week. It's a very weird week. I always get very weird when I take off midweek like this, but no, I'm glad I took off, and maybe I'll try to grab a couple clips of what I can. I will see what I'm able to do, but that's exciting this week. That's happening Wednesday, which means that I had to, because I was thinking about this over the weekend, so I did kind of have a plan in place for my videos this week. So yesterday I filmed my tomorrow video, my Tuesday video, which was my Mini DP Madness post-review wrap-up video, which I'm so glad I did not need to film that tonight. I don't know. I think it would have been fine if I had to film it tonight, but I think I would have just been the slightest bit more grumpy because I would have just had more I needed to do, and I'm just really thrilled that I did it yesterday. So I did that yesterday, and then tomorrow night I need to film my month in review because I will not have any time on Wednesday, and usually I would film it, I think Wednesday for Thursday, but I do not have time Wednesday because we're leaving Well, I could in the morning, but you want to know something? I want to do my diamond painting section in the morning. So I'm not going to be filming in the morning. And then I know the Seder that we're doing is supposed to start around like 5:30. And so I'm not going to get home until like 10:30 at best on Wednesday night. You guys are going to catch me so delusional on Wednesday night when I pop in the vlog, because I'm sure we'll have previews by that point for Saturday. I am going to be delusional as heck, and I don't even care. So, yeah, kind of a very busy day on Wednesday, but I don't think we're leaving until like 9:45. And so I am going to intentionally get up near my normal time I get up for work, which might annoy me a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to regret it, because then I can work on a section of Lumina before I head out for the day, and at least I could say I diamond painted that day. And plus, again, it's the start of my 100-day challenge, and if I really couldn't swing diamond painting on the 1st, honestly, I'd probably just start my challenge on the 2nd, but that kind of irks me more, so no, we're going to start it on the 1st. I will diamond paint in the morning on the 1st with my cup of coffee. It's going to be chill, and yeah, I just wasn't expecting to have a random day off in the middle of the week this week, but it's going to be a busy day, but I think it's going to be very nice, so that's what I've been up to, and I hope everyone's doing well. We are here because we have a Muni made release that released. So let me go ahead, pull this up here. The release we're getting from Muni Made is called Blooming Lovely by Dela Taylor. Let's see, this is a square drill canvas in a 40 by 50 centimeter, 37 colors, including 10 special drills. Ooh, that's a lot of specials. Also, again, what a great size point. I feel like a lot of Muni Made's recent releases have been really great size points, like not too big at all, so really doable if you're maybe a beginner looking to try some different small shops. This is a great option. It's beautiful. There looks to be a good bit of color blocking and confetti. Like, you're gonna get a good amount of color blocking in the background, but a lot of confetti within those flowers. That's really pretty. And I don't know if I've ever heard of this artist before. Dela Taylor. I don't know. Very beautiful though. So speaking of Taylor, I finished the End of an Era diamond painting, and I will definitely have to show you guys that diamond painting. It just turned out so beautiful, and obviously you guys are going to see it in the month in review video, but I might as well show it in this vlog too, so I'll try to do that this week. Maybe I'll try to show you guys some Lumina progress. I really truly want to make a better effort to show you guys my whip progresses in these vlogs, because like, why not? You know, it just makes the vlog a little bit more interesting. Yeah, so what else is going on this week? I did not order from Diamond Art Club over the weekend. I wishlisted. I was being so good, and both the paintings I wishlisted sold out. So honestly, I mentioned this in the Whippin' chat, but like when diamond paintings sell out, so I'm the type of person, like if there's a must-have, like I'm not afraid to get it. Like I will just get it and just call it good. So if there's a diamond painting I'm deciding to wish list instead of actually pick up, usually there's like the slightest bit of hesitation with it. Sometimes not, but a lot of times yes. Not that there was necessarily hesitation, maybe a little bit, but not like I didn't like the artwork. It's just like, how quickly am I going to get to something like this? Like, it's not like a room scene or something like that I would drool over. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it without it sounding terrible either way I spin it, but they sold out, and so that kind of gives me a chance to ponder and be like, hey, is this something I want to pick up on a restock? And the answer might be yes, and the answer might be no, but I do really love both paintings. They were both really, really cute, so did not purchase this weekend, but somebody in a D-Stash Facebook group listed the Michaela Mystery Kit. And your girl regretted not getting the Michaela Mystery Kit. I do know the original artwork, and I love the original artwork, which is hilarious because I feel like there aren't many Michaelas that, like, I want to, like, buy as a diamond painting. Like, I think her artwork's stunning, but her style isn't, like, my diamond painting style. So, the Mystery Kit I have on the way to me. So we should have a treasure quest card hunt. The listing said that it included it, so we'll check, see if it's there. And so that's happening, and then I swear I had another thought, but I don't know what that thought was. But yeah, I don't have any other Happy Mail coming that I'm aware of. Maybe that's not true. I don't know, honestly. So, I don't know. Should be a fun week, though, and yeah, I hope everyone's had a really fabulous day, gonna have a fabulous week, all of the things, and yeah, I guess I'll let you guys go. I feel like I have nothing nothing of interest at this moment. Happy Monday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys. Okay, it's currently Tuesday night. I have yet to pop into the vlog yet, but I wanted to show you guys that I started my 100-day tracker. It goes up to day 70. I haven't done the rest because I'm kind of irritated because how did I make it look so pretty last time? Let me just pull it up here real quick. I made this. It looked a lot prettier last time, like the boxes were lined up really well. And then I was like, okay, I know the number of boxes. I know what I need to do. And then I look and what I did, what is this? Why? What is this tiny 25 box? Why is this entire row of boxes significantly smaller than these? It doesn't really matter, but I'm just sitting here like, that was wild. And I can't like do anything about it because like, you know, my thing is on the back here. But yeah, I mean, listen, it's fine. I've got 70 days to create the second half of the tracker, but I will probably end up doing it this weekend. I'm not gonna actually wait 70 days before I do it. Mostly because I don't want to forget that I didn't create the second half of the tracker and then accidentally put a diamond painting here. Because when I kit up Olivia the Witch Student, one of the stickers is gonna go in here, whatever the smaller, because it's an older Diamond Art Club kit. I'm trying to find an older one, for example, like for Midnight Laundromat. I will usually stick the small sticker in the logbook right off the bat, which might be chaotic, and that is how my logbook ended up in a weird order. Now you guys are just getting a logbook tour no one asked for, but let me show you guys. So we have Panda Cafe, or no, okay. We have our 2025 review here, and then the 2023 to 2025 review here, and then we go into Panda Cafe, and then we have my Jada Gem Shop End of an Era. And then we go into Harmony in the Highlands, which is a little bit interesting. Oh, and then we have my Buy Less tracker, which, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys about this in my month in review. I am so sorry. I failed in March. And actually, that number is off because I forgot I purchased the mystery kit on a D-Stash and forgot to put it in Gem Slow right away. Because I haven't actually been tracking it very closely. I think she shipped it out today. But I just didn't add it into Gem Flow before I did this. So yeah, I was really close to like having it be a wash from last year, but nope, was not a wash. So anyways, moving right along. Ooh, coloring tracker is also red, but I didn't color that in. Why this tracker even exists beats me. And then I have Lumina right here, and then the Fairy Tales Mini Dazzles, and then the pretty little gem sets, which is kind of in order. But then if you go far back, okay, we got to go really far back. This is the logbook tour nobody asked for. If we go back, if we keep going back, this is my Treasure Quest card custom page smacked right in between Underwater Train and Night Music, because that's when I started the kit. So anyways, I'm gonna go sit in my chair and then we're gonna talk previews and just life. Let's chat. Hi guys. Okay, now we're face on, you know. It is Friday. Oh my god, no it's not. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, March 31st. You wish it was Friday, Michaela. It is 10 o'clock in the evening. I mean, it kind of is. It's definitely not Friday. I took off work tomorrow to go to my sister's house, and apparently I have no idea what day of the week it is. But hi guys, before I get into any preview stuff, I feel like I need to address the elephant in the room about me and my ex-best friend, Natalie, Diet Coke and Diamonds. You know, I feel like I need to respond to the allegations that we have some beef right now, and unfortunately it is true. You know, we had this book club in March, and it was for Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and like Natalie loves this book, and I just, on the other hand, I thought it was just okay, and, you know, we are really not on the same wavelength anymore, and, like, I don't know, you guys, I don't know, it just is what it is. I feel like I'm gonna get people to unsubscribe from me for doing this. We are not in a fight. We are 100% not in a fight. We are fine. We are perfectly fine. We are great. We are better than great. We are amazing. But we are talking today, and she posted her vlog. Natalie posted her vlog about how we have beef because, well, because of that exact reason. I gave Fourth Wing 3 stars. She gave it 5. It's one of her favorite books. I really am happy for her that she loves it so much. I feel very similarly about other books. And so I'm so glad she loves it. I just didn't necessarily love it that much. And I was texting her and I'm like, I feel like I need to make a rebuttal in my vlog. And that's exactly what I did, and I feel like I'm gonna clickbait this title. I hate doing that. I mean, I do it from time to time. I can't even say I hate doing it, but we are absolutely, without a doubt, not in a fight. We are not fighting. We are not fighting. We are good. We are still besties. So I just thought that was a little bit funny, but anyways, hello. Hope everyone had a really great Tuesday. Mine was good. I worked and then went by my parents for dinner. It was really good. My parents, a couple of months ago, had bought a few Papa John's pizzas, like the take and bake. That's Papa Murphy's, excuse me. Papa John's is the normal. Papa Murphy's is the take and bake. Anyways, so they had purchased a few take and bakes and put them in the freezer because we were supposed to do Hanukkah as a family, and that didn't end up working out. I'm trying to think what happened. I feel like people got sick. I think people got sick, and then we just couldn't find a weekend that was working, so we just never did it. So me and my parents are like trying to eat the pizza that we had in there, and so my mom threw in the oven the take and bake, and it was so good. It was really, really good. I feel like Papa Murphy's, don't sleep on Papa Murphy's. It has some good pizza. So we did that. Did that tonight for dinner. Hung out with Zeus a little bit. Came home and then filmed my month in review video, which I'm so thrilled about. And yeah, I'm really glad that's filmed because tomorrow night I am not going to have time. Like I said, I probably could have done it tomorrow morning because I took off of work, but I wanted tomorrow morning diamond paint. That was not a full sentence. I want a diamond paint tomorrow morning. And so I filmed tonight, have it scheduled. The only thing I haven't done yet is put the thumbnail on. I haven't quite edited it fully yet. So I'll do that in the car tomorrow. I'm not too concerned about that. So I filmed that video and then diamond painted quite a bit of Lumina. I think I did like a section and a half. But that painting is definitely confetti heavy. It's taking me a little bit longer than I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm comparing everything right now to End of an Era. End of an Era really did not take that long during that background part, because that was just straight up like could use my 8-placer and just go to town, but it is a lot of confetti, which I've been loving. I've really been loving it. It just is a little bit slower. So I worked on a little bit of that and finished The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren, and I gave it a 5-star. Shout out to my first 5-star read of the year. I am so thrilled about it. It has the like fake dating trope and it takes place in Hawaii. I fully recommend. It was very, very good. It was very funny, made me laugh out loud, and I feel like Christina Lauren can do no wrong, honestly. It's actually a duo of authors. I think one named Christina and one named Lauren, and they're just a match made in heaven. They're really fabulous writers, so I'm really glad that I finished that book tonight. So that made 5 books completed for the month of March, which is really fabulous. It's been a while since I've had a good reading month like that. Not all of the books I read were like my favorite, but like, I don't know, I read like a 2.5-star book, or did I give it 2 or 2.5 stars? Never Been Shipped by Alicia Thompson. I liked Fourth Wing more. I liked Fourth Wing a lot more than I liked that book. It's fine. I talked about it a couple weeks ago. That book was just not doing it for me. It's fine. Not all of them will. I also finished the new like Sarah Adams book in the month of March, and I think I gave that one 4.5 stars, if I remember correctly. It was either 4 or 4.5. Really good book. And I read Her Last Breath, I think, by Taylor Adams, which I also really enjoyed. So I feel like overall it was a pretty dang good reading month, and I am torn between what book I want to read next. Let me pull this up real quick in my Libby. I have 2 books checked out. Honestly, I'll probably get to both of them, but I have The 7-Year Itch, I hate saying that out loud, by Amy Dawes. It's the second book in, I don't know what the series is, but I read the first one. The Mountain Men Matchmaker series. It's like mountain men romance. I don't know. I can't think of the term. Like, not quite cowboys. They're not cowboys, but they are farmer boys. They're farmer boys. And then the second one is The 7-Year Itch. The third book is The Honeymoon Phase. Ooh, and the fourth one comes out on May 25th of this year. Bad Boy Era. That's cringy, but what am I? I literally read books with cartoon covers. I am the definition of cringy. So that's on the list, but I'm actually leaning more towards the David Archuleta memoir. I did not know he came out with a memoir. It's called Devout. Devout? Is that how you pronounce it? Devote. Devote? Devote? Like you're devoting time, not devouting time. Oh God. Okay, Devote by David Archuleta. Apparently he's he was a Mormon, and he is gay. I guess maybe I knew that, but I think this book is like talking about his life being gay while also being a part of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So I think that's going to be really, really interesting. And he's an American Idol winner. And also he was on iCarly. Do you guys remember, if you watched iCarly, that episode? It had David Archuleta and he was on America Sings or whatever the show was called on that show and going against the other dude who kept calling everybody hobknockers. That was like honestly a fever dream. Like, oh my God. But I'm leaning more towards listening to the David Archuleta memoir. Like, I do love a good memoir. If there's something to know about me, I love a good memoir. I've read like the John Stamos memoir. What else have I read? I know I've read a bunch. Lauren Graham has one. Oh, what is her name? The gal who played the mom on Gilmore Girls. I read her, but no, like the grandma on Gilmore Girls. The mom was Lauren Graham. Who else? I've read a lot of memoirs. I've really read a lot, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that, but I hope you guys enjoy it. We're here for previews, and I forgot to add one to my folder. And you want to know something? I didn't add it to my folder because I was too busy gushing at it because I'm obsessed with it, and it's a must-have for the weekend. Remember last week how I said, Diamond Art Club will usually get me on Fridays. It's pretty rare that they won't do it otherwise. You know, also I added the wrong thing to my folder. Stand by for 2 seconds. You want to know what's goofy? I don't know if this is a new thing that the Apple iOS or whatever is doing. Usually if you put pictures into a folder, it'll like be, it'll be in order of when you saved the photo. This is not in that order. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I need to figure out how to get that. Oh, wait. Sort by oldest first. Never mind, I figured it out. Okay, the first preview that Diamond Art Clip gave us for Saturday. I think they want to kill me this week, and because this first preview is just kind of insane. We are getting a sweet picnic by the Gubu family, available in a 22 by 28 inch or 55.8 by 70.7 centimeter. Square drills with 68 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Oh man, the little kawaii style of this, the little bits and bobs. I'm not usually like a food diamond painter. I don't know how else to explain that. I feel like food diamond paintings aren't necessarily like a grab for me, but I love this one. I love the foods. I love the little, like, I don't know what they are. What are they? Little blobs, little cute little blobs with faces. I don't know what they're called. They probably do have names, but they're just having a picnic. Oh my God. And one of them's not holding a bear, but like has a little bear stuffed animal with him. Oh my God. It's so cute. The little dumplings have faces. I just think this is so precious. And it's coming home with me this weekend, right? It's only Wednesday. Can I even make that determination now? Or no, my God, it's Tuesday. You know, not me thinking it was Friday. Then I knew it was Tuesday. Then went to Wednesday. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. That's so cute. I love it. And then we have Fall Into Beauty by Paint with Lola, available in a 20 by 28 inch or 50.6 by 70.7 centimeter. Round drills with 68 colors, including 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Very, very pretty. It's been a minute since we've seen a Paint with Lola. Paint with Lola? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Paint by Lola or Paint with Lola. It's with. We haven't seen a painting from her in a while. That's beautiful. I know a lot of people love her artwork. It's very, very beautiful, and like, I don't know what it is about florals in general, but florals in general give me very much like kitchen art vibes, but that's stunning. So, also, how many colors was that? I feel like that could not have been, I mean, it's 68 colors. That's That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, those are the previews we have so far going into Saturday. So tomorrow, I'm going to my sister's house for Passover and going to the casino with my parents beforehand. I think we're leaving around 9:30, 9:45 tomorrow morning. So I have set my alarm for 7:30, letting myself sleep in just the slightest bit. It'll be really nice. I would sleep in more, but I do really want to do my section because tomorrow I'm starting my 100-day diamond painting challenge. The tracker I just showed you that I only did up to day 70. I will probably finish off the tracker this weekend. I just could not be bothered to draw more boxes. I was already irritated by the sheer, like, I don't know, just like not paying attention to the size of the boxes I was drawing. I was just not paying attention. No, I think I was paying attention. I just think I'm bad at drawing boxes. But yeah, I don't want to finish that right now. So I'm gonna wait till like this weekend. But anyways, the 100-day challenge starting tomorrow. My goal for the 100-day challenge is to do a section a day. If I do, let's say like a section and a half like I did today, and I finish the section tomorrow and then do another like roughly half a section, it counts. I am not being too hardcore and pressed about this challenge. If I diamond paint close to a section, it counts. If I kit up a project, I have a couple of projects in mind that will probably end up being kitted up during this time period. That counts. If I kit down a project and keep the drills, all the drills, that counts. So I'm being loosey-goosey with this challenge. I just like doing challenges like this, so that's what I'm doing. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. This clip has been so long, but happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, April 1st, aka April Fool's Day. Hopefully you were able to make a fun joke or two today to somebody. I did to my nephew today. But yeah, hi guys. I'm exhausted. It is Wednesday, April 1st, 10:30 in the evening. I'm pooped. I'm wiped. It was a very long day. What happened today? So I ended up setting my alarm like half an hour later than I normally get up. So I got up at 7:30 and it woke me up. My alarm woke me up. I definitely could have kept sleeping. But I'm glad I had my alarm set because it gave me some time this morning to diamond paint. So I did my section-ish of Lumina. I don't know if it was a full section because I had half of a section I had from yesterday and I did like part of a section. I'm not keeping too close of an eye on that. Like, if it's around a section, it counts. I don't know. Really, truly, what I want is, like, just to be diamond painting, which I usually do anyways. So, like, why exactly am I doing the 100-day challenge? I don't know. It's just fun. I like being able to color boxes in. So, I did that this morning, and then I got ready and headed out with my parents. We left around 9:30, 9:45 and went to the area that my sister lives and went to the casino over there, and we were there all afternoon basically. We had lunch there at like the little grill cafe thing, and I got a grilled chicken wrap. It was so good. It was thick. It was very, very thick. It was really delicious. And the fries there are so good. They're like seasoned fries. They were really delicious. And then we just hung out at the casino all afternoon, which was a ton of fun. And it's very interesting going to the casino during like a weekday versus like a weekend. Because obviously I don't usually go during the week because I work, but the crowd is very different. It's a older crowd during the week, which I mean totally tracks. Not that there aren't like older folks there on the weekends, but I definitely feel like we got a lot of older people during the week because right, they're retired, so makes sense. I'm just over here taking off work to go to the casino apparently. No, that wasn't the reason I took off work. It just happened to be what we were doing in the morning, but I guess afternoon. But we did that, and then we headed over to my sister's house for Passover, and that was fun. It was nice. Got to see my nephew. Yeah, so it was really, really nice. And I had a couple glasses of, you know, it wasn't quite Manischewitz, which is like the wine that people usually drink on Passover. It wasn't quite that, but it was some red wine, and it got me a little bit tipsy. A little bit tipsy. I think I'm mostly recovered now, but I am drinking my water. And I'm about to eat some Cheetos because Cheetos are delicious, and I honestly just don't want to wake up with a headache tomorrow because I feel like wine will do that to me. I'll just wake up with a headache or just wake up stupid tired. Honestly, wine in general just makes me really tired, and I am very tired, so that tracks. But it was fun, and we left, what time did we leave? We left at like 7:30, and I got home around like 9-ish, and then I showered and then contemplated for like 20 minutes. I was like, oh, do I get up? Do I diamond paint? What do I do? And then I finally got up, and I did do a little bit more diamond painting, which I am so happy about. I did like 20 minutes. I watched Tiffany's newest video where her husband picked her diamond painting, and I am so excited to see her work on that chrysabug. I don't own any of the chrysabugs that she showed in that video. She showed, I think all of my chrysabugs are square, actually. If you don't know who I'm talking about, my bestie Tiffany, Diamonds at Tiffany's, but she showed, it was Eros and Psyche, Underworldly Romance, and Freya. It was one of the Freyas. I don't remember. Freya Valkyries? Is that the name of it? I think that's the name of it. And I don't own any of those, but I am very excited to see her work on Freya for the Chrysabug Along, hosted by Jessica over at the Stealthy Crafter. I'm so sad, and I've talked about it a few times. I am so sad I'm not participating in that event. I'm so sad I'm not participating in Dakota-thon. There are so many good diamond painting events, you guys, and don't feel bad if you're not able to participate in all of them. It's impossible, and that's why I feel like extra special when people decide to participate in the events that I'm hosting, because it's like, I know you don't have to be doing this, and I appreciate it a lot. And if you're a fellow content creator and you also have a hard time participating in all the events, the best thing you could do, word of mouth. Be open, not open, that's not the right word. Be vocal about events. I mean, honestly, even if you're not a creator, but I always like to mention events that my friends are hosting as often as I can. So yeah. Anyway, so I got on a tangent. I watched her video picking, or showing off the canvases, and her husband picked the diamond paintings. That was really fun to watch. And I think I watched like half of another video, and then I was like, oof, girly pop's tired. So I grabbed my Cheetos, which are sitting right next to me, and I'm in bed, and I am going to eat my Cheetos, watch some TikToks, and then go to sleep because I am tired. It was a long day, and I really don't think the wine is helping, if I'm being really honest. But no, overall it was a good day. It was nice seeing everybody, and I haven't been to a Passover Seder in a few years. I feel like, honestly, since before COVID, I feel like we used to do it a lot more often, but I haven't been to one. Not like it was like a real, like, I don't know, traditional Seder. It was just family getting together, but I mean, it was nice, and got to see the doggies. Oh my gosh. So my sister's dog was there. Obviously, his name's Dexter. He's so sweet. And my sister's in-law's dog was there. His name's Jack. He's so beautiful. What is he? I don't know what kind of dog he is, but he's pretty small. He's not like Zeus small. He's probably like more medium sized, I guess, but like he has these piercing blue eyes. They're stunning. He's such a good boy too. He always wants his belly rubbed. It was incredible. And of course saw my nephew. Not that I'm trying to compare my nephew to a dog, but you know what I mean. I'm just naming off the things that weren't like adult humans. Okay. Anyways, if Natalie, me having the beef with Natalie is the reason why people aren't unsubscribing, this is the reason. Because I just compared my nephew to a dog, except I didn't, I promise. Okay. Anyways, we have previews, and I'm fully convinced that Diamond Art Club is just trying to kill me this week, and it's only Wednesday. It's literally only Wednesday, okay? Let's get in a good position. So the first preview is not the one where they're killing me. The first one we have is Whimsical Gardens in Pink House by the Dutch Lady, available in a 22 by 31 inch or 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter. Round drills with 71 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Although this is really pretty, actually. Oh my goodness, I like it a lot. And I love how this is a round drill kit. You know what I've noticed? I feel like a lot of times round drill canvases don't get much bigger than this. I just find that very interesting. Just something I'm noticing. I feel like if it's gonna be a bigger size point, it usually ends up in this size range, which is a really great size range actually. It's a little bit big for a round, but Lumina is actually, I think, this exact size point, and I feel like to an extent I'm going through it pretty quickly. I know nothing, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Also, we're not focused. We are not focused at all. I am so sorry. So we have this one, and then we have Bicycle Ride. Oh, it's so cute. By Jeremiah Kettner, available in a 17 by 17 inch or 42.7 by 42.7 centimeter. Round drills with 43 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I love this. I love the colors of this. I think it's so precious. It's only 43 colors. That's actually a great size point. Oh man, I just have a feeling that this is not going to be the end of what I'm going to want from Diamond Art Club this weekend, just based on the fact that we had a Gubu family yesterday and a Jeremiah Kettner today. I don't know where this one's going to land. Honestly, I don't even know where the Gubu family is going to land. I feel like I can't make these decisions because usually I don't have musts on like the very beginnings of the previews. So the fact that we have like 2 where I'm like very much wanting them, I can't commit myself until we see at least tomorrow's previews. You guys are gonna catch me on Friday being like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, because I don't think I'm gonna know what to do. But anyways, that is it for the previews so far going into Saturday. That's the day. And yeah, tomorrow I'm just working, and then I don't think I'm going by my parents. Actually, I know I'm not going by my parents for dinner tomorrow because my parents are actually going to a Passover Seder at their temple tomorrow night. So, I'm just staying home tomorrow. I'll probably edit this vlog. I don't have any other videos I need to do, so that should work. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna eat my Cheetos, watch some TikToks, and go to sleep. It's Delulu hour. I mean, it's only 10:40. It's like, I mean, it's getting close to my bedtime, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's Delulu hour. I'm tired. The wine is still just in my system. I'm ready for bed. So good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Hi, friends. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, April 2nd. It's almost 10 p.m. Hope everyone's had a really great Thursday. It's almost Friday. We are almost to the end of the week. My day was good. I worked, and then I didn't have any like filming to do tonight, which was really solid, but I did edit the vlog up until this point, which was also very good and solid. Less work for me tomorrow because tomorrow I'm working, and then I have an appointment after work, and then I may or may not pick up my bridesmaid's dress from the tailor tomorrow. I should, because I'll be over there, but also I'm thinking about going Saturday to grab it. I don't know. I really should just grab it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. But also tomorrow afternoon, what I would like to do is actually film a video giving, I guess, kind of like an introduction video. An introduction video to the Ivy event, in case you're new, and there have been some changes to the event that I just want to kind of have all in one place for everybody. So that should go up Saturday. So keep your eyes peeled for noon Central on Saturday for that video. But I need to film that tomorrow. So I figured getting most of the vlog edited tonight would be very helpful, because then I don't need to do that tomorrow. So that's good. But yeah, it was a pretty chill day, and then I diamond painted, and I started the new David Archuleta memoir, which is really interesting so far. There's not a lot I knew about him going into this book, aside from him being an American Idol contestant and winner. Yeah, I think winner. And he was on iCarly and an episode of Hannah Montana. I had forgotten that she did an episode with him also. So I'm hoping we actually get a chapter or two talking about his experience on both those shows. I think that'll just be really interesting. But regardless, his entire life story so far is very, very interesting. So I do highly recommend. I think I'm almost a quarter of the way through the book. It's pretty short listening to it on 2x speed. So it's really, really good. So I did that tonight and finished the row of Lumina that I was working on, and did my day 2 of my 100-day challenge. And did I fill in my box? No, I forgot. This was another thing. I forgot I did this all the time last year. I kept forgetting to fill in the boxes, and so I would constantly have to like do math to figure out what day I was on. Luckily for the first 30 days, because April's 30 days, for the first 30 days, it shouldn't be an issue. Honestly, the first 60 days shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I would say the first 60 days. After that, the math is going to start to get a little bit confusing. I should probably be keeping better track of when I diamond paint and actually filling in the box the night of, but it's fine. I will probably just fill in my box tomorrow, but I did like a section and a half of Lumina tonight and finished out the row. So I sat down and I figured out how many more sections of Lumina I have left. I have 5 rows, I believe. 5 rows left, and I believe it's 5 sections per row, I think. It might be 6, but I think it's 5. And so that means I technically have 25 sections left until that painting's done. And I've been averaging like a section and a half a night. Well, between like a section and a half. Ideally, I think it would be great to do 2 sections a night on that painting, and I will finish it before I kid up Olivia the Witch Student. But do I think that's realistic? I really don't know. And like some nights are better than others. Like some nights I get 1 section done, and like on a weekend night I can get more than that done. Especially like this weekend, I plan to hone in on it and work on it a bunch, but you know, that doesn't always happen. Especially on weeknights, I just feel like I'm busy, so I don't know. Especially as we go later in the month. I mean, honestly, ideally, I'd love to have it done by the 25th, because that's way past 12 days. That would be the 2 sections a day. I don't know. I'm just talking to talk. I feel like I'm trying to like make sure I get everything done whip-wise, and it's like, no, Michaela, calm down. You are fine. You are totally fine and good. So anyways, I worked on Lumina a little bit tonight, and that was really fun. Finished the row. The next row isn't quite her face yet. I think the row after that is going to be her face, and I'm really excited to do her face. I think it's going to look amazing. So far, it looks amazing and dreamy, and it's interesting with Lumina specifically because when you're working on the canvas up close, like there's so much like watercolor detail where it's not like a tangible object detail like an Aria illustration or a Marigold and a Sully room scene. I feel like Margaret Morales has just different in the sense of like it's a beautiful image, but like when you're diamond painting, you're kind of creating like a bigger whole. You're not really doing little objects. And so when I was diamond painting it, I like, you know, half the time wouldn't even realize like I was diamond painting a butterfly till I stood back. I guess like now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's a butterfly. I should have known doing it. But like when I'm looking back, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. A lot of like, I don't know, just watercolory stuff. It's beautiful. And I love her like little outfit. It's very like transparent and flowy, and like Diamond Art Club did a fabulous job on the rendering. So I will have to show you guys. So tomorrow I have to show you guys the end of an era and my progress on Lumina, and my plan moving forward with vlogs. Hopefully I do this. The plan is to show you guys at the beginning of the week where the project's at, and then at the end of the week where we land. So hopefully I didn't show you guys the beginning of the week progress this time around. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, we are here for previews, and you know, the fact that I want 4 of the new releases this weekend and we're only on Thursday is insane. And obviously I'm not going to be grabbing all of these. We haven't even hit tomorrow's previews yet. I think we're getting 8 previews, so we might actually end previews early tomorrow. We've been seeing previews at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Central Time this week, so I have a feeling we'll see that tomorrow too. So anyways, let's get into the first preview, which is Uxia Twilight by Michaela, available in a 23.6 by 35.4 inch or 60 by 89.9 centimeter. Square drills with 84 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. I love her. I love her. Again, I feel like with the Michaelinas lately, like they're right up my alley. They're not always up my alley in terms of wanting to diamond paint. They're always beautiful. Do not get me wrong. They're always beautiful. I feel like her style is not my typical portrait style, but she's beautiful. I think I'm really enamored by all the purples in her, and I love the fish, and I love the water, and I just love her purple hair. And you guys know how I am about girls with purple hair. I love them. So I don't know. I feel like I have I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I can't even say what's gonna go on the wish list versus purchase until we see tomorrow's previews. If I were just going off of the previews we have so far, this one would probably be a wish list. This one in the Kettner, I don't know. That's so tough. Okay, that's so tough. And then we have the last one so far is the Nymph's Garden by Runa Marudi, available in a 27.6 by 39 inch or 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter. Square drills with 84 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. I love her too. I love her pink hair. I love the vibe of this one. I love that she's just sitting underneath a gazebo and she's feeding the ducks. And I love like the, I don't know what you call them, but like, not like they're not buildings, but like, I don't know, the architecture in the background is just so pretty. I love the flowers. It's just, that's a really pretty painting. Another one I'm very surprised to see 84 colors, and that feels like a lot. But Diamond Art Club is so good at just having the right amount of colors for the artwork. It's always a trust the process, 100%. This is stunning, and it's a must. You guys, this weekend is so rough so far. Oh my god. You know, this started on Tuesday. It really started on Tuesday with that dang Gubu family. This will be fun. This will be fun. This is gonna be amazing. It's such a good release weekend. My goodness. I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. But anyways, that is it. I am very, very tired. I think tomorrow I should be getting my Michaela mystery kit in the mail from the D-Stash group. It says arrives tomorrow. So yeah. Whoa, where did it go? Oh, okay, it's at my local facility now. I was so confused because I thought it was at my local facility, but then I saw like the arrow pointing this way and like not anymore at that facility, but no, apparently I just don't know where my local facility is. So yeah, that should be coming tomorrow. So Treasure Quest card hunt, assuming I get it before the vlog wraps up, I should. And I actually also received bubbles by Finding Nemo and Diamond Art Club, my sneak peek and now first look from last week. So at some point in the near future, keep your eyes peeled for a video on that kit, but I did get that in the mail today, which was very exciting that that shipped out and I got it. So yeah, anyways, I am gonna let you guys go. Happy Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. As promised, here is a look at the end of an era. Oh, she is so perfect. Just ignore the coloring books and apparently my Diamond Delights in the background. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It looks amazing. I love her. And then here is my progress on Lumina. So I have quite a bit of her to go, but I've done the first 3 rows and she looks incredible. Oh my gosh, I have such good diamond paintings going right now. This is just so freaking stunning. Ugh, I love her so much. Hi friends, happy Friday. It's Friday, April 3rd. It's 1:36 in the afternoon. I hope everyone has had a really great Friday. Mine was good, has been good so far. I worked and then went to my appointment after work and then came straight home. I decided that tomorrow I'm gonna go stop and get my dress. So I decided against it today. I think I'm gonna drag my dad along with me tomorrow to grab it. So shout out to him. No, actually tomorrow, me and my dad and my mom, we are going to visit my grandfather and he is turning 90 tomorrow, which is crazy. But we're surprising him and bringing desserts and that should be fun. And then I think beforehand, my dad and I are gonna go grab the dress. So a little bit of a busy morning tomorrow, but I did not feel like stopping this afternoon, so I did not. But hi guys, hope everyone has had a really great day. I have Happy Mail. We have Treasure Quest card hunting to go for, and I also wanted to show you the Bubbles kit. I haven't opened it yet. I'm not going to open it here, but I wanted to show you guys the box because I got this in the mail yesterday as well, so more Happy Mail. But yeah, hope everyone's been having a really solid day. I never say solid. I don't know why today was the day I decided to say solid. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed that thumbnail of this video because I cracked up when I put it together. I was like, amazing. If Natalie's gonna take our picture and separate us, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the picture of us there and X out her head. Oh man, it's so funny. We really truly, we're good, I promise. We just like to joke around like we're sisters because we basically are. So anyways, happy mail first because why not? Like I said, this was a sneak peek that I had about a week or two ago, but just came in the mail yesterday. So it's gonna be a first look. But this is Bubbles from Finding Nemo and Diamond Art Club, and I am very excited to unbox this. I don't exactly know when this video is going to go up, but like within a week, I'm sure. So keep your eyes peeled for this at some point. And then we have the happy mail I got from a D-Stash group, and that is the Mystery Kit Fantasy Bohemian by Michaela. And we are gonna go Treasure Quest card hunting. It does not look like this kit is sealed still, which it didn't, I don't think it said sealed. So that's totally fine. I just wasn't sure what kind of, if it would be sealed or not when it got here, but it looks like the top part was open. I think it did say the Treasure Quest card is going to be included, so we're gonna take a look, and my best guess is it's going to be a bronze card. The only reason I think that is because like I wouldn't necessarily blame somebody for keeping the card if it wasn't a bronze card. Like I do very much get that, so we're gonna find out. But anyways, let's go ahead and see if that is in here. We're gonna find out. It kind of feels like it probably is in the thank you for your purchase pamphlet, but anyways, let's take a look. Oh, it's a silver. Shout out to whoever de-stashed this to me because I would not have blamed you for keeping this silver card. Oh my gosh, how fun. It's a silver card. I'm so dramatic over a silver card, but that's really exciting. Oh, thank you so much to the person who de-stashed this to me. How fun. Yeah, everything's in here. Toolkit, canvas, Treasure Quest card, sticker sheet, all the things. So that was very fun. Oh, how cute. Love it, love it, love it. And this color palette is so interesting. Like the color palette they give you on the thing usually indicates what the color palette of the kit's gonna be. It's very interesting. I feel like I don't have any mystery kits in this color range, which is just really fun. So awesome. That was very exciting to go for. Okay, and now we are here for previews. We only have one. We're only gonna have two today. I think we have 8 for the weekend, but you know, it's funny because this next preview you would think would be a must-have for me, and I'm gonna explain why it's not. But the first and second to last preview that we have today is Spring Elf by Mrs. Butter D, available in a 22 by 31 inch or 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter. Round drills with 72 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 5 fairy dust. Oh, she is pretty. She is really, really pretty. You want to know why this isn't a must for me? I can't deal with the crack going down her chest and the flowers blooming out of her chest. It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. You know how some people like don't like circles, like dots, like in I don't know how to explain it. Like if a drill has like a bunch of dots on the top, some people can't handle that. This feels like that to me. The gives me the heebie-jeebies with the flowers coming out of the chest. But this is the style of these elves. I know the Autumn Elf had a very similar thing with the mushrooms coming out of the chest. I have so many Mrs. Butter D's that it's a-okay that I'm gonna pass on this one. It just helps me with my decision-making process this weekend because it's a good weekend, and I'm honestly hoping this last preview we get gives me a very similar, like, can easily pass on vibe, but I'm a little bit nervous because, like, it's Friday. Diamond Art Club would usually kill me with a Mrs. Butter D. It just happened to be one that I'm kind of like, oh, it's okay. I can pass on that one. But it's a really good release weekend. Like, right now, I am thinking if I had my way, I would get 4 of the new releases. 4, that's 4. I would get 4 of the new releases, but I'm not going to, probably. I would get the Michaela, I would get the Gubu family, the Kettner, and the Runa Marudi, but we cannot do that. That is just, we can't, Michaela, we gotta be good. Do we see all the diamond paintings behind me? We don't need to add 4 more. Anyways, so that's what's been happening with me. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this vlog a little bit more, get these clips edited, and then see if I have time to film my Ivy video. I'll see what happens timing wise, but anyways, happy Friday, and I will see you guys in a few hours. Alrighty guys, it is 5:20 in the evening. Hope everyone had a really great Friday. Just got home from my parents, went there for dinner, and my mom made matzo ball soup, which was so good. It was so good. But it was a good evening, and well, I guess early evening, afternoon, I guess. But we have our final preview of the day, which is Artemis by Chrisabug, available in a 22 by 38 inch or 55.6 by 96.9 centimeter. round drills with 78 colors, including 2 iridescents and 5 fairy dust. I love how earlier in the vlog, I was like, usually round drill kits don't get much bigger than like a 31 inch on the biggest side, and this is a 22 by 38 inch. It is large for a round, which is awesome. She's not a must for me. I don't know if I'm gonna wish list her. I feel like this weekend is so good. I need to be extra picky. So here are my thoughts going into tomorrow. I am thinking I am going to purchase the Runa Marudi and the Gubu family. I'm going to, I don't think wishlist the Kettner. I think I've talked myself out of it. I think it's super duper cute, but I think just in general there are Kettners I like more. And then for the Michaela, I'm gonna wishlist it, I think. And I think that's where I'm gonna stand with that. I don't think I'm gonna change my mind. I don't think I'm gonna end up grabbing her with the other two. But I guess you never know. But I'm gonna try to be good tomorrow. So that is my plan going into this weekend. Of course, I wanna know, what are you getting? What are you getting? What are you wish listing? I wanna know all the things. And if you made it all the way to the end, leave me a sword emoji. Does that exist? If it exists, leave me a sword emoji. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.